Hey guys, and welcome to the OT Wellbeing Summit. We are absolutely thrilled to have you here, joining us on this journey of finding out the potential and the possibilities of our profession and what we can do in our work and doing the work that really matters to us.
I learned about all these types of what's formerly known as complementary alternative medicine, and now since there's so much research on a lot of these approaches, it's now called complementary and integrative health. I just actually posted a video about how long does an emerging practice area need to emerge, meaning that the evidence is really in. And as you'll see when you listen to all the fabulous speakers in the summit, and I'm just so grateful, Rhiannon, for us joining and all of you participating, because I've even learned so much from this summit, that you'll see that a lot of us are really just demonstrating that there's a lot of evidence and research already there. Rhiannon and I really cultivated and curated, I would say, topics that we know a lot of people are really interested in right now, kind of the zeitgeist of what's happening, and so that you can feel more comfortable and confident bringing these approaches into your practice, even after just listening to one of these 1-hour fabulous interviews. Health and wellness is one of the 6 key practice areas. And so this is not something that is really new for us as occupational therapists. This is really how we got started. But there have been new techniques and tools and approaches that address simultaneously the mind, body, and the spirit in that true holistic realm. And that's why these approaches are so fabulous for OTs.
For me, over the years as an OT, I've really been on this quest to find out the potential and the possibilities of our profession, to find out what we can do. And it really started as an inner journey. And I think this is how it starts with so many of us. It starts personally, and this is something that you mentioned as well. It starts when you start to incorporate different modalities and techniques and strategies into your own life. And whether that is becoming mindful and more aware of spending more time in nature, or incorporating more mindfulness and awareness practices into your day-to-day life, or cleaning up the pantry and the fridge and becoming more mindful about what you're putting in your body. I was working with kids at a special development school, and we were doing this whole reward system where they would get a lollipop if they did the correct, the behavior that we wanted to see. And this is my first exposure to pediatrics as well. And I knew that wasn't sitting well for me for many reasons, actually. But that was really the impetus that started making me think, the things that I was doing in my everyday life were things that could also benefit my clients and the people that I was working with. And so that's how it started for me. And then I've just constantly been on this journey of self-development, self-growth, self-awareness, and trying to merge sort of my personal and professional life and career, and trying to blend the lines between work and play, and really doing work that matters to me. Because when we are in this space where we are so lit up and we're fired up about the work that we do, and we're working from this heart space, this is when we're really going to create the impact. This is when we have this ripple effect.
You'll discover as you watch these different interviews how all of these approaches can help you with your own self-care, your own personal development, and really expand your consciousness so that you can, like Rhiannon is saying, and I'm a fan of, there's a theme here of connecting with the heart, listening within, so that you can follow your passion and feel empowered and go forward in the ways that you want to be working in the world as an OT, and the way that you want to contribute to the world.
Helping our clients navigate through meaningful occupations, we too need to take that inside look and zoom in on ourselves and work out what's meaningful to us. Where's our purpose? What's our purpose? So I think this summit also really encapsulates that as well. Like you said, it's not only professional development, I really feel it's personal development as well.
And so Rhiannon, when you and I somehow we started talking about a summit, and you had experience doing a summit, and we teamed up, and I really wanted to provide a variety of topics in one place, and that's what this OT Wellbeing Summit is all about.
And to build on that is, I feel like a lot of occupational therapists who will be joining us right now, they probably already have the skills and the training. They're probably already trained in yoga, they're trained in Reiki, they may already have the certifications and the qualifications, but they want to know how to bring that in to occupational therapy work.
You can use these approaches, and also they're excellent in a rehab setting as well, in a clinic, in a school. As you'll see, we've got some speakers who work with children and all across the lifespan. So that's what's so fabulous about what we have to share with all of you.
So it is the OT Wellbeing Summit, and we found this quote. This is from Yerxa.
The OT Practice Framework 4 came out just last, I think it was August of 2020. And their definition here is contentment with one's health, self-esteem, sense of belonging, security, and opportunities for self-determination, meaning roles, and helping others. Well-being is a general term encompassing the total universe of human life domains, including physical, mental, and social aspects.
Boom.
That's what we're about.
And this isn't in any order. This is just all the topics that we're covering. So intuitive development, meditation and guided imagery, trauma-informed practices, breath work, mindfulness, OT coaching and motivational interviewing, acupressure, yoga, Reiki and healing energy, nutrition and healthy eating, diversity and culture, and nature. And wasn't it hard, Emmy, to really reduce that list down? Like, we were like, there are so many things that we want to cover, but I feel like we've really got a good scope here.
That's such a paradigm shift for a lot of us OTs who are trained to do rehab, right? That in order for a person to even access our care, and that's what was frustrating for me as a new OT, was why do we have to wait for them to be sick for us to support them?
I felt like I needed something to be written in an occupational therapy journal for me to actually implement that strategy, that technique, or that tool. But what I've learned over my journey and just being really inquisitive and finding out what's possible is that no, we can draw on other bodies of knowledge and other disciplines and use their research and integrate it into our occupational therapy framework and our domain of practice. We're going to go through the MOHO, the CAWA, the PEOP, and the CMOPE. Woo. What you'll notice with this model is it isn't just about health, it is about well-being. It talks about quality of life. You know, what is driving your client? What is bringing meaning and purpose to their life? Or how can we help them engage in those meaningful and purposeful things? Because everything is all one. We are the environment as the environment is in us. And Michael talks about this a lot in his book. And so you'll see in this model, there is no separation between the person, the occupation, and the environment. It is this beautiful nature-based metaphor, like the river is a metaphor for life, our life stream.
The Canadian Occupational Performance Measure, the COPM, is actually a great evaluative tool to use in the health and wellness space and with complementary integrative health approaches. And remember, complementary integrative health approaches are just tools in your toolkit. It doesn't mean that you have to do something different as an OT. It's just more tools in your toolkit. And so what's nice about the COPM is, again, a person could have something that's limiting them in their lives, or it could be that they just want to have a healthier life.
Health and wellness and complementary and integrative health approaches in any setting.
So with this summit, you will get 12 professional development hours.
Let's get started.
Woo, let's go.
Yeah. This has been a labor of love. It's so much passion and energy and good vibes have been injected into this OT Wellbeing Summit. And I'm so excited for you guys to soak it all up. And this is an opportunity where you can watch the video at a time that suits you. So you can watch the interviews at any time in your pajamas, messy hair, don't care. It doesn't matter, because you can sit there, have a nighttime once you put the kids in bed, and do it at a pace that suits you, because you can rewind it, you can pause it, so you can take notes. There's no pressure there, and you get 3 months to access it.
All of our guest speakers are just truly inspiring, just a wealth of education knowledge and experience with the research to back it up.